Hey guys, welcome back. I'm kind of resuming a little playlist of mine because I've only got a couple more teams left to do here, and so I figured I would kind of pick up where I left off last time. So at least as far as, team-wise, trying to go through all of my team collections back here, out there, somewhere out there, some back here. But before I get into that, again, I'd like to welcome you all to the channel. If you're new to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated and would be absolutely fantastic if you enjoy the content to hit like and subscribe. That would be absolutely fantastic. I kind of have somewhat of a lofty, it's kind of a lofty goal. I mean, it'd be awesome if it could happen. And I know, you guys could definitely help with this. But I think it would be awesome by the end of the year if I could hit 1,000 subscribers. I think that would be killer. That, like I said, I think that's kind of a lofty goal. I don't know if it'll happen, but why not give it a shot? Why not give it a shot and ask you guys, if you guys have friends who enjoy hockey, send them this way, and hopefully they would enjoy the content also. So without further ado, the team that I'm up to, as you can probably see, as I'm wearing the 2018 Stanley Cup champion Washington Capitals. So, what do you say? Get into showing off some of these lovely things. All right, first off is this one. This is a beauty. This, of course, was the logo that the logo and the jersey they decided that they came up with when they came into the league. Oddly enough, this was not the initial name that they were going to use when they came into the league. And because they did a naming name the team thing, and this was not anywhere near what they had came up with, but the owner at the time was like, yeah, no, I like Capitals, so he went with that. Now this jersey is awesome. This is such a nice jersey. You've got the stars across the top here. Absolutely cool. And then of course you've got the stars down the sleeve, which is awesome too. I mean, you got the same amount of stars up. Well, no, actually, I think you got one more across the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you got 6 there on the top. Yep. You got 6 along the chest, and you got 5 stars down the sleeves. But it's cool. It's on both. It's on both sides. So, and this was a cool jersey. I mean, I remember when this first, when I had first seen this, one of the first times I had seen this, I was like, that's the logo? Just a word mark? Yeah, it was. Thing is, though, it works. It really does. I mean, it really ends up working pretty well for Washington. So yeah, but they had this jersey up until the mid '90s when they went and they made a little bit of a change. Now, I cannot find my blue Screaming Eagle one. I do have that. I do have one. I can't remember where it's at right now. But I have a cool little substitute for it. Okay, like I said, I cannot find my initial blue Screaming Eagle one, but I do have this one. This one, of course, was the alternate they came out with, where basically they just swapped the Screaming Eagle, which, I mean, we have the Screaming Eagle right there. Now, crazy enough, you look at this, talk about being ahead of their time. The Screaming Eagle on a black background. That's what the reverse retro for this year is gonna have, from what I've heard. It's gonna have the Screaming Eagle on black. That's gonna look fantastic. But this one is awesome. I mean, they just swapped around, because the initial one, the Screaming Eagle, was on the front, and the Capitol buildings were on the shoulders. So when they made the alternate, they just swapped it around. And this is an absolutely fantastic jersey. And of course, that makes it even a little more sweeter. You know, it's got the grade 8 on it. And yeah, I'm a big fan of this jersey. And yeah, again, I mean, Screaming Eagle on a black background. It's gonna be pretty cool to see. So then Reebok comes in. Reebok comes in, and they kind of do a little redesign, a little redesign, a little rebranding for the Washington Capitals. And they kind of went back to something that was familiar, but they kind of changed it up a little bit. And you have this. You have this design of the word mark and how they did the word mark. You know, they kind of changed the font a little bit, changed the way the jersey looked. Now, of course, it's Reebok, so you have the little insert there. But you got something cool here. Now this, why? I don't understand why this secondary logo, why has this not appeared anywhere on a jersey? This logo would look fantastic on a jersey, whether it's a red background, a blue background, whatever it is. Like the alternate they have now, that blue one. I mean, the W on there, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad, but how much better would it look if it had this on it? Now, of course, this is the Reebok age, so it's just that one layer vinyl, which I've never been that big of a fan of. But yeah, so they had this for a little while, and then they kind of brought a little something back. And so what's old is new again. The Capitals went, and in the Reebok days, they decided, you know what, we're gonna bring back an old favorite in the Reebok style. Now they did do a little change here, because on the original one, the Washington name was in blue. It's white here. And on the top, you still have the 6 stars on the chest, and you still have the 5 stars on the sleeve. Now, granted, they are a little smaller than they were on the CCM, but still, it's the exact same design, really. You got the white, the red, white, and blue there, the blue and the white stripe down there. Really, really nice. The cuffs, of course, ended up a little different, but it was just it's one of them, where the older stuff became new again, and yeah, I mean, when this came out, it sold pretty well. So then Adidas comes in, and they kind of redo the jerseys a little bit, but I mean, not a lot changed. I mean, the neckline kind of changed a little bit, obviously. You got a little different neckline here, but I mean, you still got you still got the word mark there. There's the 2018 finals patch. I have this same finals patch on my Reebok one also. You probably saw that. But I mean, this is one of the jerseys that made the transition from Reebok to Adidas when they made the changeover. Now, of course, you still got this lovely thing. Now, this, of course, this is a Climalite, This has that real malleable material. This isn't like the prime green, which I've thought about upgrading this one to a prime green, because it's fully embroidered. But other than that, really, there's nothing different between that one and this one. I mean, you've still got the cool word mark there, and it's an interesting word mark. I think a lot of people wouldn't mind seeing them go to something a little different, maybe. But this has been a pretty decent looking jersey for them over the years, and it's one of those jerseys, after a while it kind of grows on you. So then, of course, when they switched over to Adidas, they had to bring the original. Also, they had to bring back the original style in Adidas form. And this is another one. I mean, I like it. I really like it. The Washington name, of course, in white there instead of blue. But I mean, I remember when I was a kid, and I would look at this logo, and I would be like, wait, like, okay, they're supposed to be the Capitals, but I would keep looking, and I'm like, where's the T? And as a little kid, I never really knew until you kind of look, and they're like, oh, there it is, the stick with two kind of represents the T there. So, that was always kind of an interesting little, little hidden feature in there. And of course, you got the stars on the sleeves, stars up there. It's kind of neat. They made the transition from Reebok over to Adidas, and they brought their styles with. So, I definitely think it was pretty cool. And I've always, and I mean, it's just got that old school look to it, because I mean, this was the design that they had when they first came into the league. And last, but certainly not least, now apparently they're redoing these in the 90s colors. I love this reverse. I love the reverse retro. This is the reverse retro 1.0, where, I mean, this is the design. This is their 90s style with the Screaming Eagle in current colors, which, I mean, I love. I absolutely love these in the current colors, with the capitals going down or going up like that. The Screaming Eagle, of course, is fantastic. This is awesome. I love the Capitol building in the red, white, and blue colors. Now, what basically they're going to do is it's this design, only they're going with their 90s colors. They're going with, from what I was hearing, the Screaming Eagle, of course, it's going to be on a black background. The jersey is going to be black, because the original one was blue. So the jersey itself is going to be black. I'm going to guess down here, I'm going to guess they're keeping the Capitals word mark down here. This down here will probably be a combination of the blue and that copper that they had. And I think that's going to look, it's going to look really cool. I think it'll look really interesting whenever they decide that, hey, we're gonna let the public look at these and finally see, what exactly there is and what they look like, so we can all make our lists and be able to get what we can, basically. So this will be a very interesting look to see the Screaming Eagle on a black background. I think that's going to look fantastic. The one thing about wearing this, I mean, I haven't worn it very often. The one thing about wearing this the way the logo is, the way it goes down like that, it's an interesting wear. It's definitely an interesting wear, because it doesn't really, there's not a lot of movement that you can do because of the way the way that it slants, but it's still very cool. It's still really cool. And I am going to try and get the black. I'm going to try to get the black one, the Reverse Retro 2.0, because those will be fun to compare. This on a black background will be really fun to compare the two. Whenever I can get it, if I can get it, Lord knows I'm going to try. There's a whole lot of them that I'm definitely going to try to get. But that is my collection for the Washington Capitals. And I think that just leaves, because I've tried to do them all in alphabetical order, I believe that just leaves the Winnipeg Jets as the last team collection one that I do. Now, do I include Atlanta in that? If I do that, I've got to find my Atlanta Thrashers stuff. But do I include that? I'm thinking I probably maybe should. But I'll figure that out. But let me know what you guys think. Which one of the Capitals jerseys was your favorite design? Are you looking forward to seeing the Screaming Eagle on a black jersey? I think that's going to be really interesting to see. Will be very interesting to see. But let me know what you guys think. Which Caps jersey is your favorite? And do you like the CCM one, the Reebok, the Adidas? Which brand you think made the Capitals logos look the best? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Again, if you were new to the channel, hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did, hit like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I've kind of got a lofty goal to see if I can hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be, and if you guys could help out in that little endeavor, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'm very grateful for everyone who is subscribed, and onward and upward. Let's see if I can achieve that lofty goal. Getting 1,000 subscribers in just a few months. I'm almost to 600. So it's it's about, I think to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, I'd have to find a way to find 420 more, about 420 more to hit that 1,000 mark by the end of the year. It's a very lofty goal. Not sure if I'll be able to hit it, but with hopefully maybe with your guys' help, we can sure as hell make a hell of a run at it. So again, if you like the content, hit like and subscribe. That would be very, very much appreciated. And again, let me know which Capitals jersey is your guys' favorite. And yeah, just one more team collection to do. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff. And I do plan on doing another video here. I'm going to be showing a little something off. I won't be opening it for a while, but I'll do a little something to kind of show it off, or well, show the box off in a way. But again, let me know which Caps jersey is your guys' favorite. Again, hit like and subscribe if you truly enjoy the content, and I'll see you guys later.